Welcome back to my channel. This is La Bonita, and I'm hoping everybody's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, depending on the time you're watching this video. In my first video, we talk about a little bit of how I make coquito every year, and this year we will have it for sale. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the process of how we're making our coquito in our kitchen. So the first thing you're seeing over here is what we call is the base of the tea, with all the spices, stars of anise, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and all that good stuff that give the coquito all the flavor that we need to get it with the most delicious taste. Okay, right now, as you see, I'm putting all the ingredients on the pot. I normally put at least 8 ounces of water, and it's because I'm making a big batch of coquito, right? And in this case, I made half of the coquito in natural, or what we call the original, right, without any additional flavors, and then the other half of the batch I make it with a pumpkin spice. And you will not see when I make the pumpkin spice here. However, it's very easy. It's the same ingredients, and the only thing you need to do is to add a cup of pumpkin puree and your pumpkin spice. So as you see already, I started with the 4 different milks: evaporated milk, condensed milk, that in this case I did coconut condensed milk, cream of coconut. And if you see a minute ago, we were opening also the pumpkin puree, so we have it ready to go when we needed to add it together. But in this case, there you go, that's your condensed coconut milk. This is pretty awesome for people that cannot consume any lactose and you need to have it completed lactose free or vegan, right? If you want to make a vegan, instead of putting the evaporated milk, you just add an extra can of coconut milk. Okay, but I like it with my evaporated milk, and I also like with my regular condensed milk. But in this batch, I want to try something different, and honestly ended up fantastic, tasting delicious. Yes, I do not use the traditional blender. Why? Because I really like to see the consistency of the coquito, and I like to work it out myself. And if I want to add it more milk or any other ingredient, depend of the flavor, I like to do that right away. And using the hand mixer give me that freedom to work my coquito as much as I can, especially with the flavors and the consistency. That's a hard word for me. Oh my God. So as you see, I'm taking all the spices, the big pieces out of the tea, because I'm gonna add the tea to the mixture, because I only so far have the 4 different milks on my container, and we're taking everything out, right, so we can add the mixture of the tea. So yeah, now we're getting ready to add the tea, and look how beautiful that brown color. By the way, when you make this tea, the smell that you get in the house is so amazing. So look what I'm adding is a little bit different. I add the vanilla extract, and I also add coconut extract. I like to give the coquito that extra punch of coconut flavoring, and it helps so much. Now, there are times that if I find a good vanilla bean, I add the vanilla bean, but a good vanilla extra, not imitation, is fantastic. Now look what I'm adding over here. Why I didn't add it to the tea? Because I want that nutmeg flavor a little stronger on the coquito. And I also going to add a little bit of the powders. You notice a little less that I add in the tea of the cloves, the cinnamon in powder as well, and the ginger. The ginger is a secret weapon. Because it gives the coquito a fantastic kick that normally you don't feel it, and it even give you some type of spiciness, even though that we don't consume a lot of spiciness or hotness in our food. We do like this little kick, and if you never try it. Is fantastic, and it give the coquito some different that normally other coquitos doesn't have it. Okay, now I'm gonna mix again, right, all these amazing flavors. Okay, and again, all this is all about how you feel, right? You don't have to put a certain quantity of any of the ingredient except the 4 milks that you want, the full cans. But I always put whatever I feel like it. We don't do measuring that much. But if you want to be more traditional and measure everything, 1 tablespoon of everything or half of a tablespoon, depending how you feel, is perfect. Now, yes, I do add the coconut flakes, and I love to use the mixer because some people don't like the texture of the coquito. However, I have some clients and friends that love the texture of the coquito, so if they ask me to add it without me putting it like that in the mixer and use the hand mixer, I do that extra at the end, so it have those chunks of coquito flakes or coconut flakes inside. Now there it goes. This is the fantastic rum, the Puerto Rican rum. Don't Q. Use any rum that you like, honestly. I love to go with the original because it tastes much better, and normally the recipe call for a cup of rum, but whatever you like to put is up to you. I also have people that like it a little more stronger, like my Ramon, and sometimes I make it with the 151 Don Q, but that one is pretty strong. There you go, guys. That's the end result of our fantastic coquito. Hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you love this recipe, try it. If not, make it your own. Enjoy this holiday with all your loved ones, and we'll see you guys in our next video.